Now we want to go ahead and check back in with Robin Wilhoit and John Becker, who are standing by in Unicoi County, giving hope for the holidays. Guys.
Katie, Brittany, good afternoon once again from Unicoi County and Irwin, Tennessee. And just to remind you of this epicenter of destruction, we want to roll back the clock about 2 months to just after Hurricane Helene hit and the floodwaters from the Nolichucky that rose to the rooftop of the hospital that is just over our shoulder. It was extraordinary video, and we saw many helicopter rescues at that hospital and in the mountains across East Tennessee and western North Carolina. But that hospital in particular was symbolic, seeing those patients have to be moved to the top of the hospital roof in order to be lifted to safety.
And that video was so gripping. And once again, this is Irwin, Tennessee in Unicoi County. It is about 2 hours northeast of Knoxville. Now, this is an area we typically don't cover as far as stories, but after the flooding happened, after the tragedy happened, we all felt the impact, and we all felt for this community. Our crews, just hours after it happened, came here to tell the stories of this community.
As did so many first responders. Helicopter units that are based at McGee-Tyson Airport were here, so were sheriff's departments. We want to bring in one of our colleagues, Maria Guzman, who was here in the opening hours of this response, and you have really seen firsthand the before and after, Maria.
Yes, John, I arrived here just days after the floods, and since the moment I got here, you just were able to see the damage left behind. But most importantly, what I saw was a community that was coming together, donating and rallying. In 2 months now, they are working to rebuild and heal.
As autumn leaves turn into the first snow of the season, traces of Helene still remain.
It's a day-by-day thing, it's step by step.
Remnants of the hurricane go beyond what the human eye can see. Look within, and you'll find them in people's hearts.
We have students in our system who lost their parents, and we have students and staff who lost their homes.
Inner scars that tell the story of a hurricane that rocked a community of 17,000 people 2 months ago.
This community is so resilient, so strong.
John English is the superintendent of Unicoi County Schools. He says Temple Hill Elementary remains closed and frozen in time.
September 25th would have been the last day that there were kids here.
It still bears the marks left from Helene.
And you can see the buckling here on the gym floor.
The damage left behind is found in different corners of the county.
The amount of land that's gone, the amount of houses gone.
William Edwards leads the county's search and rescue team.
County never expected anything like this to happen.
As the county works to rebuild, there's some repairs that only time can fix.
I would say the healing process will take at least a year.
As the seasons change, this season comes as a moment of healing for a community known as Unicoi Strong.
I believe the county is healing, the people of the county are healing, and
we just pick each other up. I have.
And we're back live with Maria, and you've been here again since the very beginning, Maria, and you promised to be here to those folks throughout.
Yes, that is our goal, is to continue to come back to Unicoi and tell their stories. And we're so thankful for all the neighbors who have trusted us into their stories and into their lives.